published 12/14 EDT, the 2nd of September 2017, updated 13/16 EDT, the 2nd of September 2017. Arsenal midfielder Jack Wilshere has aimed a non-too-subtle dig on social media at Emirates boss Arsene Wenger. The talented 25-year-old from Hitchin once praised by Nou Camp boss Pep Guardiola for outshining Andres Iniesta and Xavi after starring for Arsenal as a teenager in a Champions League tie against Barcelona has been unlucky with injuries stalling his progression. The creative midfielder, who has been capped 34 times since making his debut for the Three Lions back in 2010, spent last term on loan to South Coast side Bournemouth in a bid for full fitness. The fit again Jack Wilshere wants to play more for Arsenal in a bid to help the under-5 team. Wilshere has been impressing observers with his passion and commitment in training despite proving his fitness at club's London Coney training ground. He didn't play at Anfield. Former Bournemouth pal Tyrone Mings posted about his football academy on Instagram, prompting frustrated Wilshere to ask if Mings' academy takes players who can't get a game, and it was to a former Cherries colleague. Tyrone Mings, the frustrated midfielder, vented his frustration at a lack of playing time for the North Londoners. After Mings advertised his football academy on Instagram, his old teammate couldn't resist making a pointed reference to his boss and his own lack of playing time. Despite being fit again and taking part in full training sessions at the club's Hertfordshire-based London Coney before the international break, Wilshere is frustrated at not even making the bench against Liverpool last Sunday. Wilshere's cry from the heart came from frustration at not playing for Wenger's Arsenal. Will under-5 boss Wenger pick Wilshere for Arsenal's next game against Mings' Cherry SO when the defender highlighted the Tyrone Mings academy promising high levels of football coaching? Wilshere couldn't help responding by asking, "Do you take 25-year-olds who can't get a game? I'm fully fit and ready to go." Boss Wenger has faced huge criticism from fans and commentators after 2 defeats in his last 2 matches, including the humiliating 40 thrashing at Liverpool, which experienced observers of the club described as one of the most feeble Arsenal performances of the last 3 decades, with many fed-up supporters pushing for the inclusion of fit again Wilshere. It will be interesting to see if the beleaguered Frenchman picks the creative talent for the Gunners' first match after the international break against Mings' Bournemouth at the Emirates.